Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Our meeting today will be to talk about the observation in your class a week ago. And I want to thank you for welcoming me to your class. I really enjoyed being in your class. So during our time together, we'll talk about the observation and data collected. The purpose will be to review the data and develop a plan that reflects any adjustment the data suggests. How do you think the lesson went?
Well, one of my goals for the year was to really aid student achievement by refining my questioning technique. And I think the block you observed overall went pretty well. I think I asked a variety of levels of questions, and I also really tried hard to give enough wait time after I asked so that the students can really formulate thoughtful responses to them. And I think I was pretty successful in both of those things. Something I think I need to work on is really keeping my questions in that higher level. I really struggle with trying to ask questions that help the students to think creatively.
Well, you effectively used a variety of question types, and the students were generally responsive and engaged. And based on the goals that you established in the pre-conference, I collected information about the different types of questions used and collected data on the wait time. Right? So here are the results. So each time you asked a question, I noted the type of question. And in the last column, I did a quick average of the combined wait times. So what does the data tell you?
Well, certainly asked a lot of questions.
Well, data was collected around the goals of the types of questions and wait time. What does the data on the types reflect?
Well, it looks like I asked a fair amount of basic lower level questions, asked a few mid-level questions around the end, but I really thought I asked more higher level questions than I ended up asking.
Well, what ideas do you have that might result in increasing the number of higher level questions?
Well, I could keep a tally of the questions as I asked them, maybe on a clipboard or maybe even electronically.
Okay. I think what I hear you saying is that you'll keep a tally of the types of questions and make sure you ask higher order ones, right?
Yes, I think that's something I can do.
All right. Well, shall we talk about wait time next?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's easy to see as the lesson went on, my wait time decreased.
What do you mean?
Well, as the block goes on, the kids just seem to get less and less focused.
Maybe you could try grouping them into teams and have each team come up with an answer. And then you can call on a team, a small group, and that way they all have to stay attentive because they might get called on.
Okay, that's a good idea.
All right? Okay. I also noticed that students were blurting out the answers. Another suggestion might be to make them raise their hand, and then there will be less blurting out. And you could better utilize good wait time.
Another good idea. I think I can definitely reinforce the requirement of raising hands. We need a little refresher on that rule for sure.
Great. So let's review what we've decided.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you'll be keeping a tally of the types of questions used and try the strategy of asking questions of small groups and enforce the rule that they must raise their hand when it's appropriate to the activity. Is this accurate?
Yes, it is.
All right. Okay. Well, I've put the ideas in the action plan, and I'll leave you a copy. I also have this great book on student engagement and wait time. I think you'll really like it. I'll put it in your mailbox. All right. Do you have anything else that you'd like to mention or any questions?
No, I think I'm good, but I really do appreciate your ideas and your action plan, and I'm really excited to implement these strategies in my classroom.
Well, I enjoyed the time in your classroom, and I look forward to my next visit.
Thank you so much.